Since no one else is clapping, I'll clap for myself. Yay! Yay me! Everyone's like, oh, you look like the guy from Entourage. No, I'm not as good looking, no. I'm 5'4". I got this shirt at Baby Gap, actually. It's an extra medium. Did you even know they made extra fucking mediums? They do. So you guys ever go to the Cheesecake Factory or a restaurant like that, right? And you are sitting so close to the people next to you, like you're on their fucking date. You know, right? You're right on their date. So this guy sneezes, he coughs, you're gonna get it in your face. And if this guy proposes to his wife, it's a Mormon fucking wedding. Because you are in this relationship for the night. You're absolutely involved in this relationship. Seriously though, what bothers me most about restaurants, they're little kids. You see little kids in restaurants, right? Nothing more unappetizing in the world than looking at a little fucking kid while you're eating, right? Just sitting back to back in booths. The kid looks over the top, right? He's staring. He knows you're looking back. You don't know what to do, right? You look away, he's still looking at you. You look back, he looks down. It's like an impromptu game of fucking whack-a-mole, you know? Like you're at one of the amusement parks, they pop up, you hit them down. You know, it's like that. So these kids, right, they're totally ruining the meal for me. Whatever, I'm on my first date. So the girl that you're with, right, what's she thinking, right? There's three things she could be thinking. She could be thinking, you're trying too hard to impress her with the kid, right? You are just annoying right now. Or you're a fucking pedophile. He's paying too much attention to this kid. What's he gonna do later? Alright, so you know what else has been bothering me lately? You guys see these new Coors Light commercials, right? The Coors Light commercials, they're saying that guys care more about beer than pussy. More about beer than pussy. You gotta be kidding me, right? They care more about the Coors Light box than their girlfriend's box. And to me, that doesn't make sense. It absolutely doesn't make sense. And now they're talking about windows. Oh, we put in new windows so you guys can see the beer, right? The only window I want to be looking at is one with a naked lady with a big tit standing behind it so you can see right through and look at them. That's the only window I want to see. Seriously, and with these new blue activated cans. Blue activated cans, it tells you when it's cold. I couldn't put my hand out and feel it, tell if it was cold and ready for me to drink. Seriously. There's better ways of doing it. And by the time I feel to see if it's cold, it's blue, see if it's blue, my balls are now blue. Because I blew my chance with every girl possible. So, right, waiting for that beer to get cold, it has its price to pay, seriously. What else do I got to talk about here? Alright, so, you guys heard of the Geek Squad at Best Buy? They're actually called the Geek Squad. We have one in the crowd? I hope not. Seriously. But the Geek Squad at Best Buy, you'd be very offended by this, they're actually called the Geek Squad. They're the guys who fix your computer, and they'll do all that. It wasn't enough they were throwing in garbage cans in high school, right? They got no ass. Now they're actually labeling themselves as the Geek Squad. You can come here and be our geek. You can be our geek, and we'll pay you to be a geek. Why are they embracing it all of a sudden, right? Why are they embracing it? Oh, in high school they weren't picked on enough and beat the shit out of them. Now they're in the Geek Squad. And what do their parents say? What does your son do for a living? He's a Geek Squad. He's in the Geek Squad. Oh, really? You know, if I was a Geek Squad, I'd have my parents hide it like I'm Anne fucking Frank. Because I would not be telling anyone about being a Geek Squad, man. That is not... And I'm sure that doesn't go over with girls, you know? They drive up in that orange and black buggy. They try to, you know, they come up... Right? Seriously. If I was that, I would just go along with it. It was a clown car. Right now, they should paint their face and just get it over with. Because those things, you couldn't even fit a girl in those back seats anyway. Right? How weird is it, guys? How weird is it when you see an ex for the first time? An ex-girlfriend for the first time. You know why I think it's so weird? I think it has nothing to do with emotions and attachments or any of that shit. It actually has to do with the fact, I fucked this girl. I've seen her naked. I've seen her with her legs above her head doing things that are not illegal in the United States. So look at this girl. You're sitting there like a little kid. You know, you're like, oh my God, I fucked this girl. So that's why it's so weird. She's thinking the same thing. She's sitting there going, I saw this guy's dick. I have so much shit on him. It's ridiculous. He wants to get out of line. I got pictures. I got pictures. And seriously though, with parents texting, guys, parents texting, when are they going to learn? It's about time. It's been about 6 years. They should learn how to text, right? Every time I get a text from my parents or from my mom, it says in full caps and punctuation. It is so perfect, it just makes me sick. It's like she got spell check on Word or something, you know? She's sitting there typing with commas, exclamation points, the whole works, you know? And it's just annoying. They're like robots. Parents are like robots with texting and no idea how to handle technology. So when I get that message, my dad likes to add at the end, love dad. Like it didn't come up on the fucking caller ID, love dad. You had to explain that to me? Seriously? That's not necessary, right? Love dad. When are they gonna learn, man? When are they gonna learn? So seriously, a game that is a crazy fucking game that we're teaching kids these days is Hangman. I have a phone call? Is that my phone's ringing? Take a message, my secretary will call them back, alright? Alright, I'm busy. I'm gonna upset. He held the phone up in case you didn't hear it. Sorry. So the game Hangman is a sick, twisted game. Think about the brains that goes into Hangman, alright? Every time a kid answers a letter wrong or guesses wrong, some fucking guy is being hung from a tree. Think about this. Every part of his body is hanging from a tree, limb from limb. Alright, who are we to put this guy's life in our hands, and what has he done so wrong? Plus, we're teaching kids at an early age, don't make mistakes. If they didn't make mistakes, who would be working at McDonald's? Who would be doing all the dirty work in America? Not me, America. Not me. I'm Mark Savage, guys. Thank you very much.